Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Sebastien Druvent, the president of a company called Nowa, N-O-W-A. Thank you for joining us, Sebastien.
Oh, thank you, Fred. Thank you, everybody. Hello, everybody.
You're doing something very interesting in the smartwatch space, really hybrid watch space. Give us a little background, first of all, about the company. What's Nowa all about?
Well, Noah, it's a story between me and a famous designer in France, in Paris, exactly. When we met in 2016, we were having an idea of launching a new brand of watches. And then coming from the tech industry, I was talking about smartwatches. Then my partner told me, well, smartwatch is great, but it's too complicated. Then he said, I would love to have a smartwatch, but it would have to be the classic watch and then more simple and eventually change time when I travel. And then comes the idea of launching Nowa, a new brand, which is a brand for hybrid watches. So meaning hybrid, you understand, it's a watch between a smartwatch and a classic watch.
Interesting. So what does that mean? What can Nowa watches do? Step
Well,
us through their functions.
well, it's very simple. You know, if you take a smartwatch, let's say an Apple Watch or a Samsung watch, it's like most of the time is quite big and you have a full display and full capability, smart features from the smartphone. So what we do here is we just take a few features of the smartwatch that we put into a real watch. So we still design a traditional watch with a quartz analog movement, but we add the connectivity to your smartphone, such as activity tracking, sleep tracking, notification, or eventually also automatic time zone. So it's just a couple of essential smartwatch that to add to the classic and traditional watches.
And you're doing this without having to charge the watch. Tell us how this works, how you're able to do that.
Well, as I mentioned, since we remove the display, we remove all unnecessary features, we managed to design, how to say, to design a watch like to save battery. So it's just running as a normal watch with the battery, e-cell battery. You have up to 8 months life with one single battery, one single cell battery, up to 2 years if you use the watch as a normal watch. So you simply push the crown to activate the smart features to connect your watch to the phone. Then you can sync your fitness data, or you can update the time. When you don't use it, you just switch off the Bluetooth, and then you can save the battery like this. So it's really interesting because it's like having a traditional watch with no recharge, with a couple of nice smart features.
And you're getting the information about your activity tracking, your sleep tracking, that kind of thing. You're getting that through the app on your phone, right? Your mobile
Yeah,
device.
yeah, yeah. Everything is in through the app. You when you actually when you switch off Bluetooth, just the watch reconnect automatically, launch the app. There is an app called Nowa you can find on the Google Store, on the Apple Store. You sync your watch, you pair the watch, you connect, and every time you will relaunch the app, it will just sync automatically all the data. So it's quite very simple to use.
Interesting. And it's because the watch is not communicating constantly then with your phone, it's able to conserve battery life as well, I assume.
Yes, exactly, exactly. It's like having a Fitbit into a traditional watch.
So tell us what you're doing on Kickstarter. You have a successful campaign for your latest model going on there.
Well, yeah, we love Kickstarter because we start from there. 2017 with the first model. it was the slimmest hybrid on the market. And then we just released a new model, which is still today the slimmest in the market, but we come out with a unique design from like a cushion case design. We like to say that we are more a design watch company than a smart watch company. So we use technology, but what we do is we do design first. And I would say that our new Super model is really cool. Is really unique design for not only for as a hybrid, but as a simply traditional watch. Minimalist design, sleek. It's quite nice. So we launched about a month ago, and then on Kickstarter. Now we are into Indiegogo, and it's still very successful. Yeah.
And the model is called the Superbe, right?
Yeah. Superbe mean in France same as in English. Superbe mean beautiful, elegant, and chic. It's French design, so we try to keep the traditional of what we have, the Parisian style.
So it really is terrific. It's a beautiful watch, and I guess for consumers, it's a choice that they would need to make. Are they looking for the design here and having some of the capabilities that they could get in some of the other watches that they contain apps and displays and things like that? Or maybe they, I suppose they could have both for different occasions. But
yeah, you're right. It's always about, when you choose a smartwatch, it's about to know first what you want. If do you want a full capability of smart features, or do you want a beautiful watch? If you want a beautiful watch with a powerful activity tracker, no headache with charging, then you will, and a true DNA, then you will love Nowa. The Superbe is for you. Why did we come out with the new design? Because we understand that the market, 70% of the market is mainly for men with quite a large round casing, So what we come out with the Super, which is a smaller design. It's a 36 that you can wear if you are a woman, or if you have a small wrist. So we try to bring the hybrid concept to everyone and do the biggest number. Yeah.
And you're making this a pretty affordable watch at the same time, especially through the crowdfunding.
Yeah. Oh, of course, we could we could manufacture as a full switch watch. Traditional watch is between 500 to a few thousand euro. So we choose to keep affordable price. So we're selling our watch around 200 euro in Europe and $200 in the US. It has Swiss part movement, Italian leather, 316L stainless steel, self-coating on glass. I mean, you have already for the price, you already have the features of the high luxury traditional watch. And through Kickstarter, we currently selling at 109 euro, including shipping and taxes. So it's a very good deal for the moment. We are not really making that for money. We are making it for making the to make the brand known and to launch the project. So it's to finance the first production. So it's a very, very good deal.
And you do have other watches in your lineup on your website. So tell us a little bit about those and how they're different from the Superbe.
Well, we have so a collection is called Shaper. We've been commercializing this collection for about 1 year. In terms of features, it's about the same. It's just a matter of design, rather than you like a large man round design, or you like a square, smaller, sleeker, cushion square design. So, well, again, we want to be a watch brand. So we come out with 1 to 2 years, 2 times a year with a new collection. There's a lot of things going to come in September as well. We'll come out with a 26 millimeter case and new smart features, but step by step. Right now we already have an interesting collection that can cover all the needs and all the style you want.
Oh, there's much more to come, as you said, with some new models, new features. But the Nowa Superbe is available now. I guess when does it ship for people who are buying through the crowdfunding on Indiegogo now?
Well, we already have a Palatron. We send Palatron to journalists, reviewers. It will be shipped in August. We are shipping from France. Of course, we use Swiss part movement, but we do the assembly in Hong Kong. Like pretty most of the, I would say, competitor, like I don't know if you know Daniel Wellington or the classic watch. They're all assembled in Asia when you want to be around $200. So we ship in August.
Terrific. And for more information, people can go to Nowa, NOWA.watch.
Yes, exactly.
Cool stuff. Sebastien Druvent, thank you for taking the time with us.
You're welcome. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Now this. Innovation. Hi, I'm Fred Fishkin, and I've been covering consumer technology for a long time, and it takes a lot to impress me. That's why I'm excited to tell you about the latest way to enjoy cooking in the great outdoors from my friend Patrick Sherwin and his great team at GoSun Stove. What if you could harness the sun to cook your meals anywhere you go, day or night? The GoSun Fusion arrives this summer using the company's tried and true reflectors and a solar vacuum tube to get you cooking without the mess of charcoal, heavy propane tanks, or smoke. And with an optional solar panel and battery storage, and the ability to plug in at home or on the road, you really can use the GoSun Fusion to cook anytime and anywhere. Want to learn more? Head to gosun.co and use the code TEXTINATION to save 10%. That's gosun.co.